looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that this is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice it. Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come. Oh, right! Back to. It's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blood. The time for discussion and diplomacy is either way. We now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the...
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission. But as for me...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you Besides, you could never... Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Passable left. A fine opportunity. Terra Smash!
As a dutiful maid would.
Dodge this! Passable effort. Celestial Voyager! So quick to flee. Run all you like.
I'll race you there!
Try this. Careful now. Yeah. Poor time. Cowering already. Terra Smash!
I must leave no stone unturned.
You're wide open. You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger! My turn! Terra Smash! All you do is run! Cool! hiding back there?
Quake!
You've got some skills. Dodge this!
Steady us.
All you do is run.
Terra Smash!
No escape.
Freeze! No use hiding back there. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it.
Freeze! Cool it!
Terra Smash! To dust!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look, Childe's back to normal again.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpassed. You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just... This battle is already... Anyone who strives as I do to grow
Pretty sure that's not the normal way.
Unfortunately, I must... Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look one... In fact, in my...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce, as such...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs to those... Unfortunately,
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that
A god?
Osial, overlord of the vortex. who was... If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and...
But the Archon War ended too...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you, with the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, using the powers of ancient gods, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out, did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand, which is why we must stop that.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter, and as fate would have it, one... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
I suppose this is... So be it. We shall use the up... We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Terra Smash!
Dodge this!
Steady as stone.
Freeze!
Quake!
Cool it!
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Terra Smash!
Get it! The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh? That's cheating!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Terra Smash!
No escape!
This should be fun. My duty.
Don't get frostbite.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle. Dodge this!
Look at me. Just once. Let it rain!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Terra Smash!
The systems shine.
Let's move.
Instead, exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
To dust!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
I'll catch her. Have a good night, Childe. Leave it all to me. No escape!
Terra Smash!
Cool it! Oh, I'm so sorry.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has the effects of the sigil. It will be some time before...
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Sure.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started At first, it was only the size of a small... It is a testament to Ningguang's entire... Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well...
Oh?
3,700 years. Even to this very day, But that does not mean that do not merely cast your protective gaze upon.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because
Each of the 7 nations has its own.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the... Although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there. When danger is near, everyone thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to
Huh?
because we are Adepti.
Oh,
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their although their blood is weak. The time of contracts between gods and...
Seeing the poor...
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons mean. One fears that by the time one finally... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consent, but how will we ensure that...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti. Oh, right! Childe wanted to unleash, but we were able to Oh, and speaking of that, Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
What are you staring at?
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong... Last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liu? We had better go and make...
What should I put in my letter?
You call this cooperation between
Don't take it. Oh, it seems that some of your.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Childe.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the City of Bards, was it? Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something.
Well, if it isn't you two.
I'm a new.
Oh, now don't say that. Besides, I thought we were getting along. Nothing personal. We just have the real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually.
Stop wasting time, child. Though you remember the agreement, Morax.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
What? No, wait! That's an
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the—
Yeah, you don't think you went a
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a—
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt even boulders that can withstand world until one drizzly day. As I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue the city I had— So I feigned my own death, and gathered the— That's right. Which is what—
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached—
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the Adepti deserve the greatest applause. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Senora. She meant all the while I carried on as Zhongli, and these things were all a part of my— I had expected them to do no more than they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine—
Huh?
On the contrary, I think it is excellent.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession—
Fine.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa, you uncover that answer for yourself.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just
Yes, and to think that this...
Say, do you think the person who has...
Now that you mention it, I mean, it all fits together. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess?
Ah, forget it. Guess...
Oh, well, since we're going through with this Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui
Fatui? They certainly...
Shh! Lower you...
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mount, gods and adepti live rumors and hearsay abound on the street, having been thwarted in his trial. Rex Lapis's soul, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
So that something feels off. Why would they settle? Could the Qixing already have known that? Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Kuqing.
As said previously,
3,700 years of...
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous.
The long, unending...
Now that we have awoken from our... Will you stand with us as...
So concludes the words of Does Her Eminence the Yuheng?
Huh? Is she?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is...
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Perhaps...
And to think I'd put my best but it seems as if those... Well, that's fine.
As for the mortals...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is and here you are looking all relaxed.
Right. If the two of you can...
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli.
You're right. I do like... As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily... When I was journeying with you, though I still had the gnosis...
Oh, no wonder. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I will treasure the memories that I made. That is true. I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu...
That said, though people at the... Zhongli, since you're Rex...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
when faced with but if a person shows true strength, this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's how
But starting from last year, the Raiden...
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within
They want to seize visions, but
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine
Whoa, that's hot.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then.
Yeah.